From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Dart. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Touchdown! Malik Nabers. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Giants 7, Bengals nothing. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Brooks now to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The Bengals at 11-3 on the year, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl front runners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Here we go. 180. Place hot. 11, Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. And a fine chase on the right side complete. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he gets this up past the 40.
It's a pickup of 6.
11 empty. 11 empty.
41-yard line.
Let's get set. 12. Hot. 180. Place hot.
Burrow looking to pass.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
11, mighty. Dot. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12. Dot.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he slings one that's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11, 11. Dot.
Again, it's Burrow. Stocker's got it. Complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down at a yard. Now Dart. That's taken in. It's Xavier again.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. They went through 2-minute drill, and they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing his dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
They'll run on first down. Alexander. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Right. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to... The ball comes out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, You go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Left to Anderson. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And this is where coaches sometimes fall into different camps. Your guy just fumbled. It led to a touchdown. Do you stay with him, or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. He's to the 15.
And all the way in for the Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase, 70 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to... out to the 35.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
action. Here's Darty.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over in 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. Time.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the gun to give to Brown.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Now 3rd down and 7.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. 11. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34.
180. Stop.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
11 MT. 11 MT. 180. Hot. Stop.
This is Brown going up the middle. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Stop.
Now Burrow.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Can. Stop.
Burrow will throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, trying to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now a handoff running for the middle. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal.
Cut. Right 80, 11 Thomas. 11 MT, 11 MT. Cut.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
180. 180.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
This is not a song. This is a revelation. I didn't get a song. I don't understand, baby.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing, Dart. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
To throw his dart. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 15.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Let's get set. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Abdul Carter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
On play action, here's Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Down. It's Alexander. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
To throw, Dart. That incomplete to Ligon.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Xavier Legette,
35 yards.
And the Giants are able to move back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
I'm one, ready?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go, here we go. White 80.
Here's Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
McPherson's kick is good. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. Try to lay one up deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
These offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Gun. Got. White 80s. White is hot. 11 MT, take.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
11 MT. Got.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Open man is chased complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 37. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
12.
On second and 10. Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal.
Hey, can. 11 MT. Got.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Gun. Got. 180.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Giants have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the two-point conversion.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
12.
Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10. He's got Brown on the out route complete.
Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life.
Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go. God. Right, 80.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Just set. Right, 80. 11 MT. Chase. 11 MT. Chase.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Throwing his dart. That one complete to again.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
First down, here's Scalabrine.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Looking to throw, Dart.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. Didn't march to the end zone the last time out.
Now third down and very long. To the air, Dart. A short one here, caught by McBride.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they're still looking at fourth down now.
Well, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Here's Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here we go. Stop.
Right back to him on first down. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
95 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80.
Burrow will throw.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On one, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
180. 11. 11 mighty.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Ja'Marr Chase
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up for the
Hey,
two-point conversion.
Can. 11 MT. 12. 11 MT. Tate. Stop.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Giants 41. Bengals 39. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
and this is caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors
with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game.
And the Giants use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Bengals 39. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. 180. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now Burrow. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
11. Gun. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
To throw, Burrow. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great. Time for their first pick, but instead it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
180. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow.
As he throws there, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Here, 11, Mighty. 11.
Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. He's got the first down and more than that.
And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
11 empty.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here we go. 11, Mighty.
Here's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
180. 12.
Now Burrow.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Here we go. White 80. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Alexander. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
70 Lions.
Throwing, Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Trey McBride.
43 yards.
And the Giants extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. Shifts by him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Stocker's got it, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
11, 11, 11, 11.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
11,
line.
11, 11.
Here's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side.
And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I'm one, ready?
Here comes second down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's Deonte Banks with it.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Giants, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, it's a loss that could wind up hurting a little as they fall now to 11-4. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.